mirror is just not it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daniela for those of you who are new here, and today we're going to be talking about something a little bit different. We're going to be talking about must-have products when you're transitioning or just bringing your hair back to health. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. If my voice sounds a little funny, I'm having a little bit of a sinus issue today, so please excuse that. But anyways, the reason for today's video is I've been getting a lot of DMs from people who are considering transitioning or just started transitioning, and they're wondering what kind of products that they should be using to style, deep conditioners, etc. So I just thought I'd compile it all into one video to help you guys out. So let's start off with deep conditioners and hair masks. I have 3 here that I feel like are my top favorites at the moment. 2 of these deep conditioners I actually used myself 6 years ago when I transitioned, and I still use them today because they are honestly one of my favorite masks. Whenever I feel like I need some extra TLC in my hair, I definitely gravitate to these 2. And without further ado, let me just bring you up. So the first one I actually mentioned in one of my previous videos of the hair mask that I'll be using this winter, and it is the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Treatment Mask. And it looks like this. I'm gonna open it up so you guys can see it. So it's like this brown mask, and some of the key ingredients it has: shea butter, peppermint, and apple cider vinegar, which are honestly amazing products for your hair. I used to use this every week for my 2nd year of college, and I absolutely loved it. This is honestly one of the best products on the market for chemically treated hair, heat damaged hair, any hair that needs repairing. This is definitely for you. You definitely need this in your collection. Now, the second mask is also a Shea Moisture product. It's the Raw Shea Butter Deep Treatment Mask. Looks like this. It's very, very, very thick. A little does go a long way with this mask, and oh my goodness, it smells so good. I actually used the shampoo and conditioner of this line as well, but I'll get into that in a little bit. But this mask is definitely one of my top favorites, and it might be my favorite, to be honest. So as it says on the front, one of the key ingredients is raw shea butter, and this honestly is insanely good for your hair. It deeply penetrates, deeply moisturizes your hair, and that's typically one of the things that your hair is in dire need of when you have heat damaged or chemically processed hair. Definitely need very moisturizing products like this one. If there's any mask you should get from this collection, it's one of these 2. I can't express enough how much these 2 helped my hair when I was transitioning. Like, literally, I started off with this one, then I discovered this one, and I was a broke college student, so these are the only 2 masks I could afford. And then I discovered the Aussie 3 Times Moist like my junior year, and that became like my favorite for a little bit. But that became my favorite of all time, realistically. But my hair was already healthy. But definitely when I was transitioning, these 2 were my go-to masks. And I honestly feel like if you're transitioning right now, or if you're considering to go all natural, these 2 are the ones for you. And the last mask, going off of the moisturizing topic, you definitely need a lot of moisturizing hair masks, is the TGIN Rose Water Hydrating Hair Mask. This one is also very, very, very moisturizing. If you guys could feel how soft my hair is after I rinse this out, it's honestly the greatest feeling ever, and highly, highly, highly recommend this. If you're transitioning, this is it. And then I briefly mentioned earlier how I had the shampoo and conditioner of this line, the Raw Shea Butter. That helped out a lot. I actually purchased it literally the first chance I got after I decided I was going natural. I purchased the shampoo and conditioner, and I'm going to insert a picture right here of how it looks like. But honestly, like, these two helped out a lot just because my thought process was obviously taking out products with a ton of chemicals and switching over to products with just more natural ingredients. I have a few different brands now, but when I transitioned, all I used was Shea Moisture just because that's really all I knew and that's all I kind of learned about. A lot of people who went natural around the same time, a lot of people who I followed used Shea Moisture, which is why I hopped on the bandwagon. I would usually kind of buy the whole set. So I would buy the shampoo, the conditioner, and the deep conditioner. And occasionally I would buy like the styling products. Kind of just had my main kind of 3 hairstyling products from Shea Moisture that I would use, which I'm gonna get into in a second. Actually, I can get into it now. So the first one was actually the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl and Style Milk. Like, I honestly have no idea how old this is. I should probably throw it away. This was one of my favorite products. So I originally started with the Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Enhancing Smoothie, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of it. It's the one that comes in the tub and it's super thick, and that's honestly the product that I would use originally. To be honest, like, that product was way too thick for my hair. I'm pretty sure it's honestly too thick for a lot of people's hair, unless you use the amount that it says you should use, which is literally like just you dip your finger and that's honestly all the product you use in your hair. But I wasn't like that. You guys have seen my video, you see how generous I am with my products. So, but I would literally like put so much product in my hair, and that honestly weighed my hair down. But to be honest, I have no regrets because it was a very moisturizing hair styler and it smelled amazing. So, you know, you live and you learn. I switched over to the Curl and Style Milk, which was it was significantly lighter for my hair, and I loved this. If you have very thick, coarse hair, you should probably consider the Curl Enhancing Smoothie, but otherwise, please opt for the Curl and Style Milk. It smells absolutely amazing, and to be honest, like, now that I'm thinking about it, I might just like pick another one up because this was one of my favorite products for a very long time. And the next one up, we have the Camille Rose Curl Love Moisture Milk. It has rice milk and macadamia oil, and it also has a little bit of protein. Highly recommend this stuff. It is so good, so good. Oh my goodness, if I could, your curls just come out so defined, so smooth, like, and I just feel the moisture using this product. Like, I honestly can't say enough about this. Like, definitely recommend this. Another product I highly recommend is the Miel Rice Water Collection. This is the moisturizing milk. If you guys have not seen my video reviewing this product, please watch that video. This stuff is phenomenal. Like, it does leave a little bit of an oily residue on your hair, so if you don't like that, then I don't recommend this product. But I honestly love the fact that it leaves a little bit of an oily residue because it just makes me feel better, and it makes me feel like my hair is reaping the benefits of this product and is getting as much moisture as possible. So highly recommend it. And then you guys know I had to mention it, the Goddess Curls Botanical Gel. I can't leave this out. This is honestly like such a moisturizing gel that I can't help but rave about it. I've been repurchasing this for maybe like 2 years now. Highly recommend. It is a little bit on the pricier side, but it's, you need this. Like, you get the hold. It doesn't flake. It's just like such a perfect gel in my opinion. You need it. Another gel that's working its way up to one of my favorites is the Camille Rose Aloe Whipped Butter Gel. It has aloe vera macadamia oil as well, and I'm still very confused about this product. Like, I don't know if I'm just like silly, but it just does not look like a gel to me, but it feels amazing on my hair. A match made in heaven. Amazing. Now before I continue, let me just say one thing. So when I went natural, what made me decide to go natural was watching Sunkissed Alba's videos. If you know her, you know she's the OG, and I absolutely loved her videos back in the day. And one thing that always kind of stuck with me was when she decided to go natural, she always said that she wasn't going to splurge on expensive hair products if her hair wasn't in the state to reap, you know, 100% of the benefits. And it just made so much sense to me. So if your hair is very heat damaged and it's just not really responding to a lot of products, don't feel the need to splurge on expensive products, because to be quite honest, you probably won't see a huge difference in your hair from styling with a very expensive product, because your hair is just not in that state. And unless it's a reparative product like maybe a shampoo, conditioner, or a hair mask, I wouldn't splurge on any styling products. If you're interested in knowing what products I would recommend for transitioning that are a little bit in higher price range, like I said, you don't really need to. You don't need to splurge on any hair products when you're transitioning. But if you want to know what products I'd recommend, definitely anything Curlsmith. I love Curlsmith. They're expensive, but they're good. The Weedad, any Weedad product really. This one's a little bit more expensive, but it is all natural. It's organic. It's the Curl Mix line. I love these products. Another necessary product that you need when you're transitioning is hair oil. I use coconut oil every once in a while. Moving on, another product that I absolutely love is the OGX Renewing Argan Oil of Morocco. This stuff makes my hair so soft and it makes it smell very, very good. And it's just, this is the oil I typically use whenever I'm styling my hair with the lock method, which stands for leave-in, oil, and cream. And honestly, it's one of my favorite oils to date. I used this when I was transitioning and I still use this today. I feel like a lot of you will understand where I'm coming from with this, but castor oil. Don't look too closely at it. It looks pretty gross because it's spilled a few times, but if you're like me and you did the big chop or anything remotely similar to the big chop, I didn't do the big chop, I just did a big chop. Castor oil is going to be your best friend. You're going to massage this on your scalp as frequently as you can to promote hair growth, because transitioning can be so hard, and it's tough holding on to your patience. It's tough seeing other girls with phenomenal curls and you're just not there yet. It's hard. So just get the castor oil. Another oil that I forgot to mention is, I don't have it here with me, but jojoba oil. Oh my goodness, jojoba oil. It's honestly like one of those oils that's kind of like it's illegal that it exists. Like jojoba oil for your skin, for your hair, anything really. Oh my goodness, I used to have really bad acne, and jojoba oil, it kept my skin jojoba oil on my skin, it like literally transformed my skin, and I'm not putting this lightly. So these are the products that I highly recommend when you're transitioning. Some of these products I used myself, and you can definitely see the difference in your hair. But one thing I do want to mention is, don't expect an overnight change in your hair. That's one thing that just made my transition process just feel a lot longer. I would see people recommend phenomenal products, I would purchase them, and suddenly think my hair was going to change overnight, and would be very disappointed when a week or 2 weeks would go by and I would see no difference. Like, my hair was very, very heat damaged. There was no curl in sight in my hair. So just be patient. Definitely use hair masks, deep condition. What I found very helpful was finding a YouTuber that you can definitely learn from. Doesn't have to be me, but if there's someone you feel like you can learn from that can answer a lot of your questions, follow them and see what they recommend, see what helped them out, because that honestly helped me out a lot. I used to follow Sunkissed Alba. She's the reason that I transitioned in the first place, and I would watch her transitioning videos over and over again just to kind of put my mind at peace and remind me that this is a very long process and you just have to be patient. And I learned so much from her. Like, her videos honestly just, they got me where I am today, to be honest. Just be patient. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions about transitioning, about the products that I mentioned. I'll make sure to answer them as soon as I can, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.